Well,
makes a change now, bright and breezy.
I know, normally she's shattered. She still didn't go to bed about midnight. So
and I have been up at the screak of dawn way before you.
We'll pay for it later. We will pay for it later.
Suffer.
But she'll probably sleep on a plane anyway.
Plane, coach, boat, coach, snooze everywhere I can get. Might even snooze in the car on the way up.
So we're off to the airport, meet up with the guys from the lodge and Moneyslane, and our first journey towards Belgium and France.
Come with us.
Shopping time. Have to get a wee spray of smelly stuff. What will we go for today? Tommy Ford? Tom Ford? Never heard of him. Is this men's or women's?
Stinking. Dear, they're
It's an old space. Oh, I like this stuff here. I like this last week. Last time we were here.
Last week?
Last week, yeah. Last time we were here. This was...
It's very...
Where's the bill? Where's the bill? Me being a tourist, going for the bill. That's how I go. I don't think you liked it, Anna.
It smells a bit.
Last time. It stings. Woo. Disinfectant. Take a bit.
You smell now. Right, lovely.
What about you, love?
I had a squirt before you came out the house.
Okay. Here, we'll give you a smell of this.
Oh. Like, now, what is that?
1881. Sounds like a tune of band play. 1881. Sorry.
Right, okay.
Have to get their money's worth.
We're not paying for it.
So here we are, folks. Part 1. We board a plane to Stansted, and then when we get to Stansted, we jump on a wee coach. So part 1 of our adventures in France and Belgium.
Well, we are boarded and ready for the first leg of our journey to Stansted.
Part 1.
I'm ready for a snooze.
I know. Well, that was part 1 though. How was it?
You slept.
She missed the whole flight. So she said, I'm not supposed to do it myself, to be truthful. But no, that was quick and easy. So we're in Stansted and we're heading for the bus. 8:32. 8:32.
You remember that?
Well, on the bus, heading for Dover. heading for Dover. So part 2 of our planes, trains and automobiles.
We are on 20. We're getting very close. Ooh, too close. You never see what I had for my breakfast. It is a 20-minute delay here at Dover, and we are hopefully about to board the boat in about 5 or 10 minutes. And behind us is the White Cliffs. I'll show you a wee photo of that. Maybe you're still getting very close to me. Ooh. But we're going on to leg 3.
So as you know, on our wee journey, we are now on the Dover to Calais boat, and we've just got a free lunch. Well, it's built in the price. You get a wee voucher when you get on, and you can go and get breakfast. So this is chicken and chips, fish and chips, mushy peas and drinks, and it's all built in. So that was a nice wee surprise. We weren't expecting that. Now we'll have to sit back and enjoy. Where's it there? The sun's come out. So we've had our lunch, and we've come to the back of the ship, and now we can just see the white cliffs of Dover disappearing into the background. So as we leave England behind, and we swivel around, we can see the shores of France. That looks like a lovely beach over there. And they've got their own white cliffs. Looks very nice. It's a lovely day. Well folks, we're on stage 4, our second bus trip of the day, and we're making our way to Belgium. But before we do that, we've stopped off at a couple of different graveyards. We visited John McCreary's grave, and now we've done a personal visit here for the Reverend Brown. Absolutely beautiful. He had so much knowledge about his great uncle, it was fantastic.
Really was. He was able to just to say it all from memory.
Somebody who's done his homework.
It's really special to be able to go and see, you know, your relatives and just spend those few seconds.
Well, the bus is back. The boys are getting off, getting unpacked. Everybody's getting their bags and their bits and pieces, uniforms. So we've got our stuff, and we're heading over to the hotel. Hotel's just behind us. We're staying in the new Regina.
Yes, we stayed there before we had money.
Yeah, so we're staying there, and we're going to go in and get ourselves organised, and we're going out for dinner with
all the important people. Kirk, Janine and Nicky. Well, do you know what? Important. They've checked us in, so they have our luggage is in it. So for tonight, they're the important people.
Yeah. So it's been a great day, a long day, but a great day, and we're looking forward to getting out on the march around the battlefields tomorrow. So this is our room that we've been treated to. Isn't this just fantastic? Big bed, nice set of tables and chairs. Out the window.
Pack this one.
The cloth hall. Absolutely fantastic view, fantastic room, absolutely brilliant. So just gone 11 o'clock, and we had a fantastic meal with Nicky, Kirk and Janine. And we took a wee walk up to the Manning Gate to have a wee look.
Well, it's time to call it a night.
So
long first day. Lots of travelling.
Yeah.
But it's been a good day.
Yeah, and we got to see some new places and new graves, new graveyards.
We had a lovely dinner with Kirk, Janine and Nicky.
Yeah, and a nice wee walk around you.
So pleasant, the temperature outside, and it was just so peaceful. Having a wee dander down, romantic.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Hand in hand.
But you didn't get your ice cream.
That's to come.
So we're heading to bed, and we'll see you all in the morning when we're up for an early breakfast at 7 and hitting the road at 8, and we're heading for the Somme.
Did you notice the waffle place on the corner? It's another place we might visit.
Belgian waffles.
Night. Recommend to be long. Good morning. This is day 2 and our first full day here in Belgium.
Yep, we've got a busy day planned because we're on the bus at 8 and away to the Somme.
Ulster Tower and FIFA Memorial, why don't you come with us?
So folks, this is another first for Elaine and I. and on the march around the battlefields, as I'm now going to call it. This is Hawthorne Ridge, which we've never been to before. So there was 2 mines exploded here, one for the 1st of July at the start of the Somme, and one in November at the end of the Somme. And that's why it's a kind of figure 8 or an egg shape. Now all the trees obviously have grew since the First World War, but you can still see the shape. And some of the boys down in the bottom having a look at the memorials. Nicky has given us a fantastic story about the mines, what went on here, and the attack. And it just shows you the high ground that they have, or the high ground that the Germans had, and how they were able just to watch what was going on. Elaine has disappeared again, so I feel like I'm doing this wee vlog on my own. So we are at Newfoundland Park, another first for On the March, and the story of the Newfoundland Division Regiment that came out of the trenches into no man's land, and were, I don't even know the right word to put it, decimated. This is a mock-up of the danger tree, which I reckon was the fullest that anybody got against the Germans. So we're heading back up to the top of the park to see the Caribou Memorial Monument, and then we're heading on to Chapfall or Thiepval. But it's been absolutely fantastic. The information that Nicky's given us is amazing. So much information. Thank goodness I'm video on it, because I would never remember it. But the sun is shining and it's been a wonderful day. Found her. Here she is. She is here. I thought we left her behind.
I was way off doing my own thing, photographing, and it's warm, getting warm.
It is.
It's lovely.
What do you think so far?
I think it has been different, very different to other tours that we've done, and what has been really nice is that we've gone to places that we've never been before and learning so much.
I think no matter how many times you come back, you always see something new, hear new stories. But I mean, it's absolutely been amazing, and the guys are really soaking it up.
Every day really is a school day, but I thought here was bigger in scale from the various YouTube videos and stuff that we have watched, and probably is in the bigger scheme of things, but the bit that they have sort of cordoned off and preserved is a bit smaller than I had thought, but it is kept so well.
It really is. So we're at the Newfoundland Park, and as I must say, if you're coming to the Somme region, you have to come here.
Everywhere so peaceful. And when you think of way back then.
so busy. We don't even have time for a drink of water, never mind do vlogs.
I'm glowing.
We have taken photos and videos and live streams of the band. We were going to fit them into the vlog because we didn't even have time to stop and speak to us at the Menin Gate.
That, no,
FIFA Memorial.
FIFA Memorial. That was very, very, very emotional for some reason.
Yeah.
Just, I think, what they were playing and...
The silence.
Yeah,
There
it
wasn't
was.
a bird cheeping. It was complete silence. And the band, well, you'll see for yourselves. They were special.
I'm not crying, it's me glowing.
Anyway, we're on our way now to Ulster Tower to do it all over again.
Come with us.
This is the front line trench that the Ulster Division occupied. If you look through the trees, you'll see the horizon, the skyline. That's where the Germans are. This front line trench has fire step on it, and the soldiers will come up on stag, on duty, and look up over, using maybe periscopes to observe the Germans. And the Germans are doing exactly the same. Now the soldiers will come to the front on a 4 to 5 day rotation. During the day, only 1 out of 8 soldiers or a section will be on duty. At night, always 2. First light and last light, all the soldiers will be on duty, waiting to see if there's going to be an attack from the Germans.
Well, it is 7:05 and we are back again at FIFA Memorial. We were here earlier on today where the band were absolutely amazing. Do you know, I find it so emotional. It was just something about, I don't know whether it was what they played, where we were, or just a combination of everything, but it was so poignant. But they've come back to get an opportunity to have a look at the cemetery below. This here is the visitor centre, which is all locked up. Neil has ventured up with the band and I am just taking a wee bit of a break because, you know, the sun has been shining today and it has been glorious, but I'm just a bit knackered. And I think for those in the band, it really has been a moving trip. Especially for those who it's their first time, they've never been before, and the experience of everything, where they are and what they're seeing. Faithful Memorial. Well, I've just came back up. Nicky is doing his talk with everybody, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to come up and have a wee look, because I have actually never been to this side. Well, I've been to the side, but never been round the graves at this side. So this is the French, and this is the British, and they lie side by side, Allied forces.
Good evening, good evening.
There is a red light flashing. What does that mean?
Probably low battery.
Oh, better talk quick. What a day. We are both knackered, but it
Shattered.
has been fabulous.
So busy. Been to France and back. We've been parading, walking, marching,
On the march.
on the march. Yeah, it's been a very busy day. Seen so much. Couldn't take it all in. It's a good job we'll have it on tape.
And we got back, all the restaurants were more or less closed, kitchens closed, but do you know what? The day has been worth it.
Yeah.
And we're going to go now, and we're going to get to bed.
Uh,
We've got our supplies, our bottles of water.
bottles of water.
And,
a bag of crisps.
We will see you all in the morning
Yeah.
for another magical mystery tour around Belgium,
Yeah, we're doing the Yip sailing. So we're sticking close to home tomorrow, and we're going around all the local places.
including one of my favourites, Tyncott.
Yeah.
Good night.
This is watermelons. There's Moroccan watermelons about at the moment. They're enormous.
You said the college.
Cauliflowers are lovely and white. Nectarines.
The journals still on them.
Gallia melons, cucumbers, old frog melons, mangoes. There's lovely mangoes.
Oh yeah.
The amount of tomatoes. Beautiful. Fresh legs, grapefruit. I'm going to take this back and show it to my boss. Strawberries look amazing.
Look at those.
Belgian strawberries.
2 €5, 1 €3.
Want one? Get one. We can either give it there. Janine. So is Anne. You see flowers. Oh, look at the bouquets. Good food. Beautiful roses. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, size of sunflowers. They're absolutely. The fields are just full of sunflowers at the moment. When you're driving along in the coach, you can see them. I mean, they all set about 7, 8, 9 foot high. It's funny because there's always like this one that's about a foot taller than all the rest. Elaine says it's a lookout. Name's lilies, beautiful lilies. Not opened up yet, so you get a few weeks out of there. Absolutely gorgeous. I've left her behind. Our first visit this morning was to Robert Morrow's grave. VC winner who saved the men when the trenches were collapsing. Now we've made our way to Tyncott. I've come to a different part of Tyncott. Come over against the wall on the right hand side as you come through the gates. I don't think I've ever been over this far. It gives you a fast view of the grave yard and all the headstones. There's still names on the wall, right round as far as here. The memorial wall carrying the names. Those were lost and never found. Now there's 8,000 unnamed graves within the graveyard, so there are possibilities that some of these men are buried here, but there's no proof. Another beautiful morning, sun shining. The band's got a wee day off from parading today. They're just doing a bit of sightseeing, but I think they really enjoyed yesterday, even though it was so stressful for them. And they've done really, really well. So there's a wee bit of time here where they're just milling about, taking in the fast size of Tynecastle Cemetery.
Harold John Brookfield, age 28. Joseph Holroyd Ratton, age 35. Thomas Ernest Ray, age 19. Hannah Woodhouse, age 28. Dixon Anderson, age 100. Charles Hardwick, age 42. Ambrose William Church, age unknown. Victor Francis White, age unknown. Noel Stafford Wright, age 18. Robert Hancock, age 20. Mercedes Ellis, age 22. Charles James Gordon Bruce, age 27. 28, age 33.
We got nearly 6,000 names here on this panel. And the first big fights going on in that month are end of October 1914. And they are
When we come up now, we can see a different effect of what the German cemeteries look like now. But back when they started to open this, when they opened this in the 30s, it was all wooden crosses. There was originally 10,000 buried in here, and then again, because of the loss of the Second World War and the continuation of Germany then having no money, it makes more financial sense to have a smaller collection of graves than it would to have all these graves all over the country. So originally within Langemark
Shades is
itself,
on a Langmark cemetery here in where we're still in Belgium, aren't we?
Belgium,
We
yeah.
are.
On the German front line.
It's very, very different to Tynecastle where we've just been. and it could, I suppose at the time of year it's so warm everywhere is sort of scorched the ground. It normally is quite luscious green.
It's different the way they have these pillow stones that lie flat, and each of them have the names of people buried in this graveyard. It doesn't
So
mean that the
many
people,
multiple graves, isn't there?
yeah, it doesn't mean that people are actually below that stone, but they're in that area because each one has a number on it, like a register number, so that you can find certain people. So they were all laid in like mass graves.
But when it comes to here, then the original graves that were here had to be moved up in the no man's land as things progressed between the 50s, 60s, 70s and so on. And therefore this becomes then a mass grave of 24,917. And then lately, I think over the last 5 or 6 years, they had dug up another 80 odd bodies. So there's got to 25,000 in here itself. Now immediately you're going to think, well, it's a mass grave, they've just threw them all in, covered it over. It's not. These panels, one of these panels will move out. There's stairs down in there, so it's an actual burial chamber. When they move the bodies, they come obviously in a little box with the bones in it, and they'll place them down in the burial chamber. So it's not just a mass pit where somebody has come in with JCB, dug it out and threw them all into it.
So we're up and ready, had our breakfast and all. I don't think we've shown you breakfast. It's always quite busy, so we really don't get a chance. Don't really want to get the camera out when lots of people are eating or getting their food from the buffet. But breakfast's quite good.
It is, it's very nice.
I get nice fresh fruit and salad and
Salad? Oh, fresh fruit salad. I was thinking lettuce and tomatoes.
Oh no, not for breakfast. And then always a bowl of cereal, so start very healthy in the morning. What do you have?
Bit of toast.
Toast and chocolate spread.
It wasn't chocolate spread, it was Biscoff. Get it right.
What's it say? What's it
I
say?
keep telling you, there's no chocolate in a Biscoff.
It's spread anyway. It's not very healthy for you, that's all I'm saying.
I'm not feeling healthy today. I'm feeling tired. I might be on a touch of grumpy.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get a sleep on the bus.
You sleep every day at the bus.
No, but this day, definitely.
So, we'll let you see around because we'll show you our hotel. The hotel is excellent, really, really good. So this is the hotel. Now we go in this wee door here with H&R, and it's the new Regina, and it's very, very good.
Happy
So
memories.
yeah, we've been here a couple of times now, and the rooms are lovely. We've got a good view from our room. Actually, we have a view of the Cloth Hall, which is just there, and just up the street is the Menin Gate. So no, it's really, really good. Breakfast is good and nice and clean and comfortable. So we're off today to Fimmy Ridge. Now this is a special day. It's the 90th anniversary of Fimmy Ridge, and the band is actually hosting a church service, a drumhead service at Fimmy Ridge. So this will be something a wee bit different and something a wee bit special. So we'll bring you with us and let you see what's going on.
Bethany Baptist in Bangor. Psalm 95 records for us in verses 1 and 2. Well, come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving. Make a joyful noise unto him.
I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene, and wonder how he could love me, a sinner condemned unclean.
For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. But now in Christ Jesus, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Christ. For
Hi folks, well we've been to Vimy Ridge and we had our service. A lot of wee video in on the way down. So we've now come to the visitor centre. It's got quite grey and very windy. Let me see Elaine's hair.
I mean,
It's all
I
over the
was
place.
watching go this morning, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
some kind of like.
So it's really got windy. But it's about 19 degrees and it's quite pleasant. So we're going to come down into the visitor centre. Some of the boys have got their tickets, are going down into the tunnels, which we have done and showed you all before. So we'll just take a wee walk around because there's a free museum here. And we'll have a look around the museum, which is excellent from memory. So some touch screens there to look up, and you know Lego gets everywhere. So a Lego of Vimy Ridge has to be, you know, absolutely amazing. Like the wee statues and all at the top. Absolutely excellent. So the medals. This one, hard to see with the sun, that's better. The light coming through the windows. Sergeant James Martian Carswell, MM. So the centre is named after this gentleman. Some letters, gas masks, shells.
Guys, can I get this together just a little?
The lodge and the band are getting divided into two groups. They're going to go down into the tunnels. So we'll go out and watch them go down into the tunnels, get some videos. There's a lot of information here. I could spend an hour. No. I can spend a couple of hours here just reading through all this, seeing the photographs, all the relics, the bits left over, stuff to find. So a map of Vimy Ridge. Vimy Ridge was called Hill 145 because it stands 145 metres above sea level. And it was just a mass of tunnels. The Germans had been here from 1914 and had settled in. Somebody's feeling my leg. Who is it? Hello.
I was giving you my phone.
Oh, is that all? So Elaine, how's your day been?
Dead on.
No pleasing some people.
I said it was dead on.
So we're at Vimy Ridge and a lot of the guys are way down into the tunnels. We've done that a few times, so well, Elaine hasn't, she's scared of cat. She doesn't like the dark. Has to
Don't
sleep
mind the
later
dark.
on.
I just think it would be claustrophobic and narrow and, you know, no.
Tunnels normally are.
No.
So the guys are way down, they're getting a tour around the tunnels. We've seen some of the trenches and we're going to take another go around some of the reconstructed trenches that shows you kind of what it was like and how close the Canadians and the Germans really were. So So folks, we've been around Commonwealth graveyards. We've just been and seen a French graveyard, and now we're at a German collective graveyard. And collective because they took the people from other graveyards and brought them all here to cut down on the amount of land that the graveyards were using. This all happened after the Second World War. There's crosses as far as you can see back to the side. It just goes on and on, and the thing is, every cross has 4 names, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So they said that they dug trenches and they laid the men in it side by side before filling it in. So each cross represents 4 people. Absolutely enormous. You can't even see the end of it, it just keeps going. Huge. So over 44,000 people buried here in this German collective graveyard. The sun has come out and the rain has come on, it's on and off and on and on. So we have stopped on our way back to Ypres after our visit to Vimy and surrounding area, and we've come to this fantastic memorial, Burke's Cemetery Extension, and on the inside walls there's over 11,000 names of those that fell, were lost and never found.
It's very impressive, isn't it?
It's beautiful done. Have these massive big lands at the gates too.
Nutella and hazelnut, please. Well, it is dessert after lunch and we're having some ice creams. Here's mine. Neil has disappeared back to the room.
what we experienced today was very emotional. It was very thought-provoking.
Suppose what the guy said to you last night, the serenity of the occasion, and I find tonight more moving. I found last night very, very respectful with Killyman District and that there. Or maybe it's because we're with Moneyslane and the lodge that it was just, it really was very emotional.
Yeah, the band were exceptional. They couldn't have done any better. They were professional in everything that they'd done.
Even whenever I was with them at the Cloth Hall, you know, the walking out from the Cloth Hall out into the sort of the square area in front of it, and just tiny little touches, they were absolutely fabulous.
You'll see from the videos that there must have been 1,000 people here tonight. I mean, it was so deep. On a Sunday night, I actually didn't expect there maybe to be as many people, but we now stand alone at the main gate, and there's just the odd car passing by and a breeze blowing, and you see all the names.
We will see you when we're back on the march tomorrow.
Good.
Night.
So here we are. So we do a vlog, which is our story about our trip. So we have spent the last 5 days with these fantastic people in this fantastic scenery. Look at that there. Absolutely amazing. So we've just been out for a beautiful meal. This is Nicky. Nicky's been our tour guide, and he has so much knowledge it wouldn't even fit in one book. He'd need to write a series. Janine and Kirk, they drove the transport for all the drums and the uniforms. So important. The band couldn't have done without them.
And NI band services.
And NI band services, of course.
Get your flutes and instruments.
So we have made good friends with these people over the last couple of years, and they have looked after us this weekend. It's been an absolute pleasure and a joy, and it's been a laugh being with you.
100%.
We've got another day to go where we're going to spend each other's company, but it's been a brilliant weekend, and I just want to thank you all on record.
And we are
Here
to help.
Our final breakfast here in the New Regina. It's a beautiful restaurant. How we look behind us. Now we have escaped into the quiet sanctuary next door where the breakfast is. It's quite busy. All the boys are settling down getting their breakfast. I'm on the normal. We drop a cereal, some fruit, and Leanne's on her
Scrambled egg and toast.
scrambled egg and toast. Always a glass orange to, I think, a weak shield, the sharpness, and of course a cup of tea, which you can't do without. Definitely not. So that's the first maybe of a couple. As the bells go on the Cloth Hall, it's a beautiful morning. It's been a fantastic trip. We really enjoyed it. Everybody we've been with. Like everything, it has its trials, and the boys were very nervous, but they did so well. Today we're out and about, packing up the van, packing up the bus. We don't leave till just before lunch, so we'll make it a wee trip round a couple of venues before we head onto the bus for our trip back.
And we'll go to a chocolate shop if we've time when we come back, but if we don't, we don't.
No, but Yep is something special. It's a place I would highly recommend.
Even if you weren't coming to do a battlefield tour,
Yeah.
it is somewhere that you could come. A really lovely area to stay, and it's so pretty.
And it's not that expensive.
It's not like eating out's not dear.
No. I mean, all the restaurants are lovely, but they're not overly expensive.
No.
And the food's been very, very good.
I suppose maybe when you look at a price, you think to yourself that's a wee bit much. But when I actually take into account you have to revert it back to pounds from euros, it actually works out really, really good value for money. So.
No. So we've really enjoyed it. We've had some lovely meals and we've had great company. So join us on our ventures today as we head out and about around a few more of the sites around the memorial. Of the breakfast in the morning, choice of breads and cereals. Little cheeses, hams, salamis. We got a salad. We got all buns, bread and cakes, macaroons. Right up here you have your yogurts, your fruit, your hot breakfast in the morning, beans, sausage, mushrooms, bacon, eggs and hard-boiled eggs. Plenty to choose from, your teas and coffees. Over here you get your breads, your toast, and your jams. So we're now in Polygon Wood Cemetery, and the memorial to the 5th division of the Australians. Maybe hard to make out there with the bright sky and the
Those memories remind me of what I am fighting for, not glory nor medals, but the hope that families like ours may one day know peace again. Should anything happen to me, promise me you will not let sorrow be the only thing you remember. Remember the laughter we shared, the walks we took, and the dreams I carried in my heart. But I pray that with all that is within me, that this letter will one day be something we read together. Laugh at how frightened I was before I coming home safely. Until that happy day, I place myself in God's hands. Whatever tomorrow may bring, I know He walks beside me. I pray that He grants me the courage to do my duty, the strength to protect my friends, and if He sees fit, the grace to bring me safely back into your arms. May God bless you both and keep you safe until we meet again. Your loving son, William.
Anyway, this is where I always finish. I think it's a poignant story, and it's about the two brothers. So this is John, or Jack, and this is Jim Hunter. So we have been at his grave. This is John Hunter. I think he was about, 28? Anyway, the story goes, he wants to go and fight in the war, and then his older brother John then decides, tells his mum and dad, I'll go and I'll look after him. So they get their training done. They end up here at the Battle of Polygon Wood, September of 1917, as a part of the 3rd Battalion. And just before the start, Jack is asked to go out in the no man's land. There's something shiny that's there, and it's reflecting on the glasses and so on of the guys in the artillery and so on, and he's asked to go out and see what it is. So he makes his way out in the no man's land, and all of a sudden there's an explosion. So he either crawls back to get the stretcher bearers to get him back in, but we know then that he dies basically in his younger brother's arms. Now he takes him behind the front line, which is just over there, over the back of those trees, and he buries him. Now, and he buries in a manner where he has him crossed hands. He takes out his ground sheet and he places it all over him, covers them all up nice and neatly, and basically fills over, and he promises him he'll come back and find him, because that's part for his mum and dad.
12 folks were on the boat. They made our way down from Ypres to Dunkirk very, very quickly on the boat. So Elaine and I, we've joined the queue. We're going to go for our dinner.
We are. We're on a massive queue. People are trying to bunk.
So Elaine,
Somebody have a cruising for a reason.
Elaine's getting herself sort of wound up a wee bit, you know. Everyone's trying to bunk the queue. But it's all good fun. So
Okay, fun, right.
oh, it's just a gag. It's cool. So I think we're on for some chicken goujons and chips for lunch. So will not take long. Was when you get back into England, then the clocks change. So the 2 hour crossing actually only takes 1 hour, because you get an hour back, and then we're back on the boat bus and up to Stansted for our flight home. So far so good. The weather's good and there's good crack.
Crow's Nest on the cruise ship.
It takes no time at all to come over across the channel. 2 hours, but by the time you stand and get something to eat, sit down, have a chat and yarn, the next thing you know you're docking. So we've arrived back in Dover, the white cliffs of Dover. Not that I'm going to say to you, like, but these boats just go back and forward every couple of hours. You wouldn't believe how many boats are in the channel. Fantastic. So our next trip is back on the bus and up to Stansted Airport. All the lorries waiting to get back on the next boat, or on this boat maybe. We're still moving. I thought you said it's docked. Still moving.
Said he had turned.
Oh, he turned.
He's reversing in.
All queued up, ready to go, look. The next log.
That's where we
Fantastic.
were over there.
Yeah,
La Française.
that's what I'll say. Right, down and on to the bus. Well, our journey home's not going quite to plan.
I don't recommend trains, planes and automobiles.
We've been stuck in traffic. We haven't got to Stansted yet. So what was supposed to be 2 hours 15 minutes on the bus from Dover to Stansted. Well, I think we're about 3 hours and we're still not near Stansted. So we'll get
At least
stuck in
40
traffic
minutes
jams.
to go.
About 4 minutes to go. Yeah. It's we've stopped off. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, it's just really grumpy. She's only had like 3 hours sleep this afternoon. You know, the bus
Hey.
driver starts the engine and she
I
falls
go fall
asleep.
asleep.
You
I've
know?
always been like that.
Tiredness took over as we approached the airport. The cameras went away and we focused on getting home. It has been a fantastic few days away with Moneyslane and Reformation Truth Defenders and all those friends and family that joined us. We are so looking forward to getting back to the Somme again, learning more about our history and those that paid the ultimate sacrifice. From On the March, it's a goodbye.